Can you just stop and let me start the damn video?
Why do you get to start the video? It's Women's Month after all. Shouldn't I get to start?
You know what? Fine. I don't even care anymore. I was trying to do most of the work for this project since it's Women's Month, but since you're so hell-bent on starting first, be my guest and go for it.
You know what? You should go first.
Really? Are you serious?
Yep.
You know what? Fine. But for the record, next group assignment, I'm finding a new partner.
Yeah. Just hurry up and start it.
Welcome to the history of surround sound. Now you're probably wondering when exactly surround sound became a thing. Well, look no further, because in 1940, Disney tasked his sound engineers with the development of an audio system that would totally immerse the film-going audience. The result was Fantasound, the very first application of surround sound in the commercial arena. Unfortunately, Fantasound was simply too expensive and too complex to implement on a wide-scale basis, especially since Fantasound demanded 54 speakers. In the 1950s, Hollywood developed more affordable multiple-channel sound systems to accompany the rollout of its Cinerama and CinemaScope widescreen format. However, even these systems proved financially prohibitive for most theaters, and film surround sound died out completely before the turn of the decade. However, the technology came roaring back in a big way in 1975, with the release of Dolby Stereo, a game-changing sound format that delivered audio through the basic channels, the traditional left and right speaker channels, a front-facing center speaker channel, and a surround channel for speakers at the side and the rear of the theater. With the ability to make sound effects and ambient noises come alive, Dolby Stereo did wonders for the immersive movie-going experience that was presented by films such as Star Wars and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. In the early 1970s, multiple companies attempted to recreate the 4-channel quadraphonic sound of Dolby Stereo within the home environment. Although several of these systems were released commercially, none ultimately succeeded in the marketplace. Like Fantasound, they were regarded as simply too complicated and too expensive. Thankfully, Dolby improved on its initial stereo format throughout the 1980s and 1990s. With the release of the dynamically expanded Dolby SR, the 5-channel Dolby Digital Surround, and the 7-channel Dolby Digital Surround EX, other companies such as Digital Theater Systems and Sony Dynamic Digital Sound also pushed the envelope with advanced surround sound technologies. Fun fact, surround sound didn't come to the home set.
Boring. We get it. You know the history of surround sound.
You did not just interrupt me in the middle of my fun fact.
I certainly did. Trust me. There's nothing fun about the fact you were going to say.
Just hurry up and go.
With pleasure. Now let's get to the fun part. I'm sure you're wondering how exactly surround sound works. It's simple, really. If you have a standard 5.1 surround sound system, then you have 5 primary speakers and 1 subwoofer. Of these 5 speakers, one is a central channel speaker, which is designed to sit horizontally at the center of your display and deliver dialogue, a pair of vertical left and right speakers, a pair of surround sound speakers, and a subwoofer sitting on the floor for bass. However, it is important to understand that no matter how great your speakers are, they do require something more to optimize their performance. The thing that makes surround sound really shine is your audio-video receiver, or its preamp. This piece of electronics sends the correct audio signals to the correct speaker, so that way your center channel plays the center channel information only, and the left surround speaker plays what it's supposed to as well.
All right. All right. Let us find out where this goes. You two, get the keymaker.
That's a nice trick.
I cannot go back. I'll handle that.
Handle us. You'll handle us. You know, your predecessors had much more respect. Okay, you have some skill.
But how does your receiver know what to do? It receives encoded information from your source material, whether it's a Blu-ray disc, cable TV program, or a video game. Encoded along with this video information is an audio track that is designed to tell your receiver where the different audio signals are supposed to go. As long as your playback device and your receiver know how to decode the information, everything will work.
Hey, Vengeance! You think you can come after my money, huh? Kelsea, get the money!
Of course, the first step is creating the surround sound information. This is done by people. Most surround sound isn't recorded when a movie is produced. Instead, audio engineers sit down with all the recorded audio and decide which sound should be reproduced by which speakers. Without these experts doing all the work in the beginning, the rest of the system breaks down, and you don't have a surround sound experience at home. And that's how surround sound works. I told you, Jeremiah, it was simple.
Sure, simple. You really think you did your slides better than me?
Yeah, I definitely did.
You know, if we get a bad grade, I'm blaming you.
Oh my god, calm down. We're not gonna get a bad grade.
That's what you think. I just know after the professor sees your slides, he's gonna give us an F.
That's it.